Welcome back to the most serious experience of your life. Literally nothing else in the world has ever been this serious.
Maybe once or twice.
No, it's even more serious than the one time that guy or gal did that one thing.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, that's serious.
Obviously, I need to pull this lever.
You pulled the lever and you made the platform go up.
No, I didn't even pull it yet. I pulled it
Oh.
now. Now they're coming down.
Oh boy, are we doing some forming of the plats? I don't... Oh! Sunrising polymorph from Arunian, and I think it autocorrected to Arcanine. You know what? No, that's kind of close.
This was, in fact, their original design until Nintendo got wind of it.
Yes. I was originally just gonna put fire dogs into my stories, but then Nintendo got wind of it, and I'm like, I guess I should do bluebirds.
What the shit?
Oh my god, it's snake. Oh wait, it's not snakes. So if we have Fat Skunk Friday, is Sunday, is it Sunday Fun Day? Sunday is when all the girls come out to play. Just before their Manic Mondays.
Down here. Nothing's tried to kill me in minutes. Creepy.
Can I get a health pickup?
Nope, not until we place this lampshade firmly over your face.
All health pickups have been removed until they have been redesigned to fit the Geneva Convention.
I saw the argument, I think Adam Raguseo was making it, where he's just like, actually, they should stop doing that, because, like, if you teach kids through video games that red cross on white box means health, like, that's a good thing.
Well, I thought the whole thing was that, like... Something like...
The thing is that basically you can't use it in any symbol. You can't use the actual red cross or red crescent in any symbology, because you can't have anything that is indistinct from being actual medical services.
Well, the Red Cross specifically. Because the Red Cross has specific protections in Geneva Convention.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so by just putting it everywhere, you're kind of diluting and mixing up that meaning.
Doesn't the Red Crescent have the same protections?
Oh. The door here.
Yeah.
Sometimes a man's gotta accessorize.
I gotta turn on the flashlight, huh?
Nope, no flashlight. That would require the $1.99 DLC. Oh, you wanted health pickups?
It's cute and practical.
It's gonna be $0.95 per each full heal.
Whoa! Quinn, come in.
Sam, you can't just run around Egypt blowing up whatever you damn well.
Quinn, no time for that. I'm in. I found it, the secret chamber. You won't believe it. And Nitris has found something too. The data's headed your way. Let me know when you know what it means.
All right. It sounds significant. Try not to blow it up. I'll let you know when I have anything.
Oh, hey, there's a little red hologram of a C4 stick right here.
Looking around, expecting to find something, but no, it's just a giant hall.
No, I think that's where he came in. Clearly, you gotta knock the lid off somehow. No? Oh, come on. You can't daintily gun, or daintily gun, you can't daintily perch the gun on the mantle like that, Chekhov.
What's the counter in the upper left?
I don't know.
Is there points, maybe?
I saw it go up when you killed those guys.
Sam, there's definitely some useful data in the stream you sent. We're deciphering now. In the meantime, head outside. We've got a transport arranged.
Are you kidding? No one in their right mind would fly in here right now.
We found somebody willing.
Great. Crazy people make the best pilots.
All right, Rick, here you go. Here's literally all of your health.
When do I get the sniper rifle? I want it.
I mean, most Serious Sam levels are big enough that a sniper rifle would be useful. That's the weird thing about the Serious Sam games that makes them kind of unique, is they will go from a hallway shooter to, like, just the widest levels you've ever seen in an FPS. Legotron said, "How long till the screamers show back up?" Oh, honey.
Never that long.
They never left. You were just temporarily deafened by them.
Ow. Ow.
Ah. Arg.
Let's try running out here, see what I can find. Ow.
I just realized I've been earwormed and I cannot get this song out of my head now. If chat knows, you know. Twirling a cake made of peppermint. Uh-huh. 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 Chad, you do not know? You do not know. Okay, well, now I gotta link a video. Put it in off topic too. Miller's blitzed out of his gourd again. I'm not blitzed out of my gourd. I have never done a drug that a doctor didn't tell me to do.
Are you gourdless?
I am gormless. I have no gorm whatsoever. Appreciate all the indie 3D animators nowadays are like trying to figure out how to do the like Rankin Bass style in like Blender and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's so good. Where the Kids still has done the best of that. Did not know that he would hit other enemies.
I do not have enough rockets for this.
Then don't use rockets. You got the assault rifle, you can outrange them probably.
Not while I'm being attacked by everything else.
Well, then make less of the everything else.
No.
Pull out the 50 caliber pistol,
Ow.
which is like the end game weapon in some games. And it's just like, no.
There are just too many enemies here. I do not know what I'm supposed to do.
What, you think Serious Sam is a game about strategizing? I hate to disappoint you, but this is a game where you put the reticle on non-existent heads and pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's still strategizing. It's just a lot faster. Should probably not pick that up until I need it.
Well, you're getting lasered. Don't get lasered now. Their vision is based on movement. What, so I'm supposed to stand still? No, just run in a circle. Rocket v. Rocket. Nope. Okay, I'm seeing some strategizing. There's like a priority list of which enemies you need to target first. Didn't know because I haven't. Actually, that's not true. I think I have played a Serious Sam before. It might even have been 3. But I definitely didn't play them very long. It's just not mechanically interesting enough to me most of the time. Kind of FPSs I like to play are usually like Titanfall or Ultra Kill. Extremely tight movement shooters.
I gotta make a temporary save here. Probably a terrible place to make a save, but okay.
Funny to me how slowly Serious Sam reloads this rifle compared to how it is in a lot of other FPS games. He needs to go and watch Heat. Learn how to do his reloads from that. Ligatron says, y'all see Undertale Yellow finally came out.
Yes.
Yes? But I have no idea what it is. I have no idea if it has any relation to Toby Fox and his team, or if it's just a fan project.
I think it's a fan project. Ow. Not fair. That was point blank enough, come on.
Toro. It's a fan project they've been working on for 7 years. Okay, then what is it? Is it just more Undertale, but you play one of the previous previous humans that fell down?
You're not allowed to slide.
What are you talking about? He was on a hill. Clearly he's getting his acceleration going with his tribes skiing.
Oh, here comes the helicopter.
Hooray!
Is it gonna get blown up too?
No, it's being driven by the
Not
crazy
yet.
person.
Okay, I'm in. It's time for us to get the hellfire. Fancy meeting you here.
The pleasure is all mine.
Any news from HQ?
They analyzed all that data you found.
Do
There are
their
two
lips
massive
look
power
off to
generators
anyone
in
else?
Karnak and Luxor. It looks like
Yes,
they power the time
but I
machine.
think
Let
it
me
is,
guess. They
well,
want me to turn 'em off.
not intentional, but
You can
like,
turn things on.
Shut up and fly.
they're not animated for actual lip syncing. They could basically just like move their lips a little bit. But I think that's intentional. I think it's supposed to look kind of shitty.
Secrets 1 out of 8. I did not find nearly enough secrets in that level.
Is there not a limit of enemies and whatever's going on here? Yeah, the enemies that are spawning are completely scripted. There's no just like spawn until you do X thing.
After I clean up this mess, you, me, bottle of whiskey, couple rocket launchers, we'll make an evening of it.
Come on, Sam. You know I'm more of a minigun girl. Try not to get yourself blown up out there, tough guy.
I'll do my best.
Damn it, I haven't picked up the minigun yet. Oh hey, it's the Mancubus. I'm sorry, legally distinct, not Mancubus.
Yeah, I'd be mad too if I couldn't see my own junk.
Ow. There's too much everything everywhere.
I think you should put more bullets in the man.
It sounds like an idea. Pretty sure that's even the same firing pattern as a Mancubus.
Yes, and the two-legged walkers you've been fighting are definitely not the like redesign of the spider crabs. Put more bullets in the sand, says chat. No. If you're putting bullets in the sand, that means you're missing. No. Keep the bullets out of the sand. Put the bullets in the man.
Another one.
9 out of 10 doctors recommend filling your man with bullets. It's weird. They originally, when they were researching for the statistic, they were going to ask a bunch of dictators about it, but weirdly only 3 out of 10 dictators recommend putting bullets in your man. Science has yet to explain this discrepancy. Miller trying to incite murder against men? No! I never said, put the bullets in your men lethally. Doctor says, what else do you think bullets are for then? They're Greg or Firestarter. if you remove that pesky, bullet part, there's some very flammable stuff inside in a convenient little brass case. I'm gonna do the thing just in case. This is a joke. Do not use bullets as a fire starter. I am joking. This is a joke. Do not sue me. I cannot pay you. I have no money.
These rockets really need to be a lot faster.
Fox says that was supposed to be a joke. Just because it's not funny doesn't mean it's not a joke. Jerry Seinfeld literally made an entire career about that. About bullets or jokes, Astaroth? Yes.
In some ways, the hit scanners are the most annoying ones. Even though it's not actually hit scan in this game. They actually do have trajectories.
Yeah. But I don't like the actual hit scanners from Doom. Which I'm only now realizing, yeah, you've got these hit scan human-looking guys, you've got the earlier headless dudes who have like a slow-moving projectile they shoot from a short range. That's literally just the imps. And then the ones you're fighting now would be the demented Marines or whatever. Have a good night, Astaroth.
Even more of them. Let's see, I have C4. I have no way to actually force them into a choke point. Oh, it's shooting at me. Ah, Scorpion. Everything dead yet? No?
Now this is what I call a gun.
Ah. A grenade launcher.
Why does it have like a 20x scope on it?
It looks like the scope has a little cowboy hat.
You know what? I love that for you, that's what you see in your mind's eye.
Is it a sniper grenade launcher?
I think ballistics would say that's not possible.
Why not?
Maybe the bullet's just big enough it counts as a grenade.
Well, Ray, there's this funky little thing called gravity, you know? This Isaac Newton guy, he came in, he invented this thing, and it fucked everything up.
Well, it just sounds like you need to make the grenade go faster.
You know what? You're absolutely right. All it takes is, he just needs more encouragement. We just
Gotta go
need
fast.
cheer for the grenade, and it'll go faster. Out of the gleefulness it knows that its loved ones are watching.
Just picturing a bomb catapult now. All the other bombs cheering it on.
God, that would be like a
Did that
Nintendo
get a head for
thing.
me?
There would be bombs that like get in and ride
Okay.
a catapult and get thrown, and people would be so freaking mad. It's just like, why are they not in a cannon?
Yeah, not sure that's the way you were supposed to go, Rick.
Just checking. There's
Invisible
secrets.
walls? Those are stupid. Our walls are very visible, and they want to kill you.
Need to find more secrets.
Frederick, Hammerwatch voice. Secret!
I don't see anything out that way.
Need to attack more walls.
Okay, let's see here.
I mean, in real life, I punch every wall that seems silly and inconspicuous, and it's done nothing for me but increase my wealth.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, let me crouch jump through. I can get through. Okay, fine.
Shit! Space monkey!
Oh, yes, of course.
Just like Mom used to say, the only good space monkey is a dead space monkey.
Oh, that's serious, Sam. He's so cool. He said he wants to kill all the space bugs. I'm voting him our next space president.
Come on.
Well, this just looks like a fun time and a half.
Come on, die.
Come on and die. And welcome to the die. Come on and die. If you wanna die.
I think you've got a #1 jam on your hands, Miller.
God, do you think it might be even
Right.
good enough for the space charts? You think it might be like a space jam?
Maybe not. Maybe just the regular kind.
Ugh. Alright.
Kind that you will put into a time capsule and send into the future.
Yes. I
And
will
an
do
actual
that.
capsule. Not a tennis ball can or a shoebox.
And then in 35 years, they will live stream themselves opening the time capsule to find that there is nothing inside and be incredibly embarrassed about it.
Come on, that's obviously supposed to be some kind of secret. Let me through the walls. I need secrets.
Delicious space jam made from fresh space berries. Chat says, sorry, Rick, secret machine broke.
Oh.
Going through the drive-thru. Yeah, can I get a couple secrets, please? No, sorry, secret machine's broke. Also, has any McDonald's ever said that and the McFlurry machine has actually been broken and not just on a cleaning cycle repeatedly? It's not broken, it's just a piece of shit design.
Horus took the Eye of the Sun and placed it on his throne in the Great Deep, and said to the Oracle, only him who has knowledge may enter. These ancient Egyptian puzzles. Where's Yu-Gi-Oh when you need him?
Oh, Yugi boy! I'm trying to fill in for Stoker while he's not here, unfortunately.
Devastator, that's what it's called. Okay.
Oh, that's why it's got a giant scope on it. Honestly, I was expecting the scope to be completely decorative. And they just thought they put it on there because they thought it looked cool.
The door is locked. Check behind everything, because if I was an evil level designer, there's all sorts of places that I could put like a hidden switch or a big secret.
Putting that down in Under One Sky notes. Secret button, evil designer, big secret.
I have no idea if that killed anybody.
Being an evil designer is integral to this, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Glad we understand each other.
has to be something else over here.
You're really pushing the definition of the word has to.
Come on.
You guys don't know it yet, but you are seriously doomed.
Ow.
Tesla says, I think they could have stood to record a few more vocal stings for this in particular. Again, like, I feel like part of the charm of the Serious Sam games is they're doing the thing where they're like trying to be a B movie. They're trying to be a bad game.
I think that enemy got the point.
But like they kind of succeed at doing that. They're bad games in the right way. Like there's no problems with the frame rate or with the physics or anything, but like the animations are jilted, the lip syncing is off, the sounds are repetitive. But like those are the things you look at and you're like, haha, funny. Instead of just being frustrating. Man, why am I so tired? I haven't done anything today.
But so hard to see these guys. I wonder why there's Christmas stuff hanging here.
Game detects your system clock.
It's entirely possible.
Be interesting.
Let me in. What? You didn't die from that?
Oh, it's just still.
Yeah.
Duh.
Squish.
Don't squish the stone.
He's made to be squish.
I mean, yes. So, does indeed exist solely for your manhandling purposes.
Still love the thought of just picking him up and him just elongating.
I imagine it's very related to that Archives picture that was out earlier today of was it Keen getting the heaven massage?
Oh, that's Brielle.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Brill was giving it.
It all starts to blur once you get the noodle pile going.
Yeah. It's a little hard for me to tell unless they're standing next to each other. NGL.
Brielle's minions were giving it to him.
Okay, they're called angels, they're not minions. There's a difference.
From back in his train robbing days. When he had a career going.
Would they all be bastilids? See, I was thinking they'd be all different kinds of Americana creatures. Skunks and possums and armadillos and...
See, I'm just imagining like all of them rushing at once and it being just like a tidal wave of furry noodles.
Instead of them capturing the fair maiden and like tying her to the train tracks, it's just like 8 of them like laying across her chest, holding her down. Familiar, wouldn't that mean that the ferrets also get run over? Shut up. Shut up.
Why are you running away?
Where is that
Why-
boy going off to?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Where is he going?
Why are you running?
He's still running.
There.
Chat thinks it's because he's leading you to a trap or something. That would require a semblance of intelligence that I do not think this game has. Not the people who make it, mind you, just the characters themselves. The AIs in the game do not have that level of intelligence, I believe.
What happens if I walk on top of this maze?
The Minotaur gets really pissy at you and keeps calling you names while you're standing up there.
I don't think there's any secrets up there.
Why not?
Possible. There must always be secrets.
Game developers putting a secret behind a waterfall, and it's like, oh, of course they put a secret behind a waterfall. But then if they don't put a secret behind a waterfall, it's like, come on, there's a waterfall. You gotta put a secret behind it.
Kill 5 cave demons while they're in the air.
Turns out tropes are kind of hard.
That's why we invented waterfalls.
There's just too many of them.
Yes, we all know you go behind the waterfalls and that you don't chase them. Like, this is all just core human knowledge. Really, if they gave you a manual on life when you were born, this knowledge would be in there. I guess that's what public school is supposed to be. It's a manual on life. Here's how to be a person. Okay, you've been practicing how to be a person for like 15 years. time for you to go out into the world and be a person now.
Simple card pass picked up. There's a present back here. Really wish this had a bigger magazine.
You know what you would say if it had a bigger magazine?
I wish it had even a bigger magazine.
You know what you would say if it even had that bigger magazine?
This is a good magazine?
No. No, I don't think you would.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly when I would be content.
Yes, because that is the human condition, is that we find some point we're content at, we get to that, and then we never try to do anything else.
Exactly. I have a Christmas tree here. Christmas!
Christmas time is here. Yeah, she says Miller putting words in future people's mouths again, SMH. Look, I know the future, okay? I didn't want this to be how you figure it out, but I have prophesizing powers, and I know how people are going to think because I can just know the future.
Just know the future, forehead.
I am, in fact, an incredible. As we've said before, birds aren't real. Neither am I. I am actually an incredibly advanced AI who is able to predict the future and all things. I'm just a very advanced prediction engine.
I know that noise was used in Talos Principle a lot.
Mm-hmm. I noticed the gate that you saw overlooking this entrance looks very similar to the Talos Principle 1
I know
But, like,
Egypt was used in Talos Principle a lot.
Yeah. And I mean, you're seeing
That's
why.
a significantly calmer game than this one.
It didn't have to be, though.
It didn't have to be.
It could have given you an assault rifle.
I want to jump down there.
Do a flip.
Turns out, actually, now I'm wondering if that could be the case. If Talos Principle 1 is encoded exactly the same as Serious Sam, where it is a first-person shooter, but you're basically permanently in the, like,
Don't even get
starting
to fall
game
that
mode.
far.
If you're permanently in the starting game thing where you haven't picked up a gun yet and therefore you, like, can't use any. But, like, if there just was a gun literally anywhere in Talos Principle, your character would pick it up and you could immediately start shooting.
It's possible.
But you just never get that first gun.
I know you can pick up the paint buckets, and that sort of works the way that you would with a gun.
Yeah.
So the functionality is still there, somehow, if modified.
Glowy.
Ooh.
It's a triangle.
I play Destiny 2, it's evil, kill it!
See, this is only one of the two Mass Effect endings. You need the red one and the green one, too.
Quinn, Horus is online and spitting out plasma like a.
That's amazing. We finally got an actual piece of Syrian tech running. We learned everything we know from reverse engineering, but we've never been able to make any of their stuff work. Oh my god, do you realize what this...
Quinn, I'm glad you're happy, but there's a bar stool out there with my name on it, and if I'm not mistaken, we got one more of these things to get running.
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay, the other power generator is over in Luxor. Get that spun up, and you can head for the showers.
Be that.
We're going to Vegas! Hell yeah!
Just run all the way to Luxor. It's not that far.
Just ride a worm out there.
How far can Luxor be from Gaza? Or Giza?
Are we still in Giza? We took a helicopter. Nope.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. Don't laugh at that one. You don't need to respect it.
What?
There you go. Ray understood the mission.
I don't think I even heard what you were trying to do.
I said, "Are we still in Giza?" And Rick's like, "I don't think so." And I said, "Well, I was just guessing." He's guessing.
I don't get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy's fast.
He's not allowed to do that.
Dang. This guy's tall.
Dragon gives me a bop. Absolutely warranted.
And stay down.
Definitely not a Hell Knight. Very legally distinct from Hell Knights. Ammo box. C4. What's it want me to use C4 for?
To see more. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna stop.
Only got 1 out of 8 secrets. Where are all those secrets hiding?
Pepperoni secret.
Going into a cave again. For the claustrophobic portion of the game. Look at all this ammunition they're giving you.
I'm sure the very next section is going to be totally safe.
Why would you think something foolish like that, Ray?
I remember fighting in an arena like this in the first Serious Sam.
Fighting in an arena? In a Serious Sam game?
Well, specifically underground in a hall of pillars.
Ah. Specificity is key.
Come on, I can barely see.
Ah, God.
What?
Chat, stop bopping me. It hurts, you know? West can do fine with it. He's a shapeshifter normally, so like getting bopped and squinched and all this stuff, like his body can get used to it. I can't. It painfully deforms my head every time you do that.
Just become made of goo.
Well, I can do that once. The problem is then becoming not goo.
Why would you want to become not goo? Seems pretty great. You're green and green.
Green is good, after all.
Do that.
Evolve a skull plate. Oh, that's something I could have done with the Orgonians. It would have been interesting. Make their beak have evolved so that it, like, covers the entire, all the way up to the top of their head. Like Marowak, but bird.
Maybe.
What?
I'm just not sure how well that would look. Are there any birds that have that?
There's dinosaurs that have that.
Yeah,
Yes,
that would honestly be your closest thing.
There are dinosaurs with that, yes.
And what are dinosaurs but just God's first attempt at birds?
God had nothing to do with birds. You know that. That guy running away. Gonna come back?
These guys have seriously lost their heads.
I don't really want to go and reneging on the main character design for them. Also, we'll get to see how people like the Arunians when they appear in a week or two.
I mean, you could have different subspecies, I guess.
I don't know how much subspecies really would come about in the
They could wear masks that look like that, and
Hey,
then
more
give them
devastated
something to
shells.
talk about with the coyote people.
yeah, I don't want to take that from the Kaya Kultur. If anything, I would make it to be like a sexual dimorphism thing.
Okay, but who would have it?
Dragon says we do have two different versions of Gru. That's different. That's not. There's no significant feature. There's no significant defining features of the Gru that are different between the versions. It's just like, how do you like your kangaroos? Muscly or chubby?
Yes.
Exactly.
Can I climb
Raise
this
that.
thing?
Where you said which ones would have them, and honestly, now that's even more of a question. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, what would make them want to have the head protection? Would it be like a
Obviously,
goat thing?
yeah,
it
we're
would
bashing their
probably-
heads against each other.
Yeah,
Well,
the guys
it-
get it from headbutting each other.
Oh, see, I'm imagining it as like a tool for eating, because they usually live in coastal waters and eat coastal things. So, like, if they evolve some way to like crack clams and mussels with their heads,
Well, then I don't really see that being a sexual dimorphic thing. That if it's a eating,
I mean, you could say if the
Unless one
females
side-
have it because they needed more complex diets to be able to lay the eggs that they needed to. Being more higher protein diets and higher calcium diets. Anyway, what other? This is just a this is a practice in world building. It's not a thing I think I would actually do.
oh no, everything you've said this past like 10 minutes is now canon. Irreversibly canon.
Was retroactively canon? Oh god. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I've physically described any of the female Runian characters.
Well, there you go.
Like, I can think of the story I wrote had the main character was a male Runian, and then there was some female characters in that, but they were just kind of like there and they did their thing, and they had very simple explanations of what they looked like just what their feather color was. And then the story Rick wrote also had a male Runian.
So nothing about their beaks.
Yeah, nothing about the females having or not having different beak or head designs. Hello, Dragon Denton. Welcome. It's a good thing you say you're going to be here for a little, because we're also going to be here for a little. We usually close off the stream at the end of the hour.
Ray, is there any desire for you to ever write, to draw, or design a species for Haven Celestia? Is there any desire in your world to add a Servine race?
I feel like I would need to familiarize myself with the overall lore a bit more. I have barely dipped my toe into it. My first thought of something was basically digging off of Phantasy Star Online, but then realizing that that's basically what the Seraph have going, so...
Wait, what about PSO would you want to bring in?
That the leaving the planet, going to a new one, massive space immigration type of thing, evacuation.
Oh, yeah.
No, Boomas. I wanted to make a race of Boomas.
I'm sorry, of what?
Right? You not? Okay.
I heard pumas, as in like mountain lions.
No, Boomas with a B.
Yeah, what?
There. It's a Booma.
What the hell am I looking at?
I don't know. You're looking at Dreamcast graphics. That's what you're looking
Well, this is from Phantasy Star R. For a second, I thought that was the thing from Turok.
I can see that.
They're like mole people?
I don't think they're people. I think they're just bipedal. And I'm not sure if they're entirely mole. Their legs almost look like talons. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a knoll, but instead of a hyena, they used a mole.
Although now that I joke about this,
See,
Well, no,
everything
there's
you've been saying for the last 10 minutes is now going to be canon.
there's another enemy from that game called the Barbarous Wolves, which are like kind of wolf lizard things.
Yeah.
And maybe that could have some potential, but I don't know. But no, I've not thought about there being a Haven Celestia Servine race. For one thing, I'd have to decide on antlers, and I can't even do that for Ray.
I like that, Rick, you were doing these sketches the other day for the characters in the INA comic you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, oh, I've got to do a deer character. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Antlers from multiple angles. Oh, God damn it.
See, but Herrick got it right when he just gave himself horns. Not antlers, just horns.
When who did that?
I did. He's got a Devil Fox character, and he gave himself just regular, like, devil horns instead of full-on branchy antlers. Much more straightforward to draw.
Have you ever thought of giving yourself just like a simple mirror design Like just a trifork of horn.
Well, what I'm thinking about is going from the sort of crown of thorns kind of thing from white-tailed to a sort of half-moon thing
Maybe
that's...
not that powerful.
I forget the name. It's a Japanese kind of deer. And it's a little bit easier to understand.
Ow.
Red deer? No. Sika deer?
Painful divorce.
Why
Kill
do I
a witch
always
bride
tell
of
you? You can be
Ackerman.
as crazy as you want, but once you try to kill me, I'm gonna stop calling.
Yeah, I think Sikadir. That sounds right.
Yeah, their antlers are much more simple. It's just like a single branch with a few little knobs along it. This looks very similar to the deer from Princess Mononoke, which, considering it's called the Japanese deer, yeah, that makes sense.
Find a key.
Could just make the deer half the Chinese water deer and skip the antlers entirely. Give them big teethy fangies.
Yeah, yeah. Make it the musk deer. Give it the vampire fangs.
I still don't understand how that gives them anything evolutionarily. Just looks so silly.
Exit door is locked. Find a key. Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Kind of look like a kangaroo.
Musk deers, although being called deer, are actually not in the Cervidae family. They are more closely related to sheeps and goats. Well, that explains them not having antlers.
But does it explain anything else? Aha.
Wouldn't be the first time we call things the wrong thing.
Never.
Like we were talking about Frederick the other day, and one of the lists on the Mustelidae is polecat. But I always thought that was a skunk. And it's both. Because that makes sense.
It's like the, what was it, the red-breasted robin There's something about European settlers coming over to America, finding a bird, calling it the red-breasted robin, and then finding out only much, much later that actually it is a completely different species to the European one, despite the fact that they look exactly the same.
They do not look exactly the same.
I don't know, man.
The key.
I'm looking at these two pictures. I see a gray bird with a red front.
Well,
Okay.
the other thing you have to understand is that they didn't take pictures back then. So if you were going to see a bird, you just kind of saw a vague mass of colors, likely in a tree, from some distance away. But these
For,
don't really look that.
Chat's reference,
Much
the
the
American robin has a black head, a gray body, and a red chest that goes from the bottom of its neck to past its legs. So the entire front of its entire torso is red or copper color. European robin has red from the bridge of its nose down to about the middle of its chest. And is otherwise gray, so no black.
I like how birds are kind of like seals, and that they can stretch out really far and then squish their head all the way in.
I think that's just the case for a lot of vertebrates who are designed to move in a fluid. Sometimes that fluid is water, and sometimes that fluid is air. So they need bodies that are very flexible and can undulate correctly to move in their chosen medium.
You know what else can squish?
What? What can swish, Gray?
You
Please tell me.
Squishy little stupid.
Oh my
Give me
gosh,
squish.
Stoat can squish. I had no idea. Wow. Thank you for teaching me.
It's very important. See, there we go. The whole chat's learning.
Oh, by the way, it is 12:03. Let me go poke the Twitch
Okay.
pages and find out who is online.
No, don't throw the stove.
Yote the Stout.
The Stoat.
Yes, the popular follow-up to Yita Yin. Yote the Stoat.
Alright, thanks everyone for coming out.
Well, have a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go say hi to Miss Jackie and have a good night, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye bye.
Nah.